want to have a drink and I want to talk to the person next to me, I want to know that that person is vaccinated. If I go to a restaurant and I'm sitting at a table and the table right next to me, I want to know that they're vaccinated.
In case you were wondering, there's a rule for when the government tells private businesses how to run their business or else, or when government just wholesale takes over private business and runs them themselves. It's called fascism. Do you want to know what fascistic leftists look like today? Well, let's see. One, they have paramilitary arms who run the streets and make sure that those who are not complying comply through violence. Antifa, BLM riots, they are fully in favor of those. I have personally experienced those with my family. Two, they tell private businesses to exclude law-abiding citizens who are their enemies. In this case, it's the unvaccinated who are now the new enemies of the left. Andrew Cuomo, the fascist, serial abuser, granny killer, mass murderer in New York, went ahead and said today on live television that he is pushing all private businesses in New York to discriminate against law-abiding Americans, which is illegal. To discriminate against law-abiding Americans in our free agency, which is illegal. This monster, this fascistic monster, is ruining one of our greatest states, the state of New York, such a state steeped in American history, destroying it. If you live in a blue state, if you live under one of these jackasses, get out. Get out now. These places are fascist states. They are not free states. Get to a free state. Watch this.
Private businesses, I am asking them and suggesting to them, go to vaccine-only admission. Go to vaccine-only admission. We did this, Radio City Music Hall, months ago. Reopened, vaccine-only. Sold out all the shows. Sports arenas, they went up to about 90% vaccine-only. Private businesses, bars, restaurants, go to a vaccine-only admission. I believe it's in your best business interest. You know, if I go to a bar and I want to have a drink and I want to talk to the person next to me, I want to know that that person is vaccinated. If I go to a restaurant and I'm sitting at a table and the table right next to me, I want to know that they're vaccinated. I believe it's in your business interest to run a vaccine-only establishment. We're the first state in the nation to have something called the Excelsior Pass. Rob Mujica made it a reality. We have passes. They're on apps. They're on phones. It's very simple. You can operate a restaurant and just say, you have to show that you were vaccinated when you walk in the door. It's going to help your business, not hurt it. Call Madison Square Garden. Call Radio City Music Hall. Call the Nets. Call the Islanders. Call the Mets. Call the businesses that have done it. Call the theaters that have done it. If you say to people, well, if you don't have a vaccine, you can't get into these establishments, then you'll see a real incentive to get vaccinated. And again, with our Excelsior Pass, you can do it easily.